Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. Today I am officially 4 weeks post-op for my right ankle surgery, which is great. It's been 28 days, but I'm not where I'm supposed to be at 28 days. As many of you who follow my posts on Facebook know, yesterday my surgeon sent me to get tested for a blood clot due to the prolonged ankle swelling. Thankfully, I don't have a blood clot. That is great news because it's not something I want to deal with on top of everything right now. But unfortunately, we have come to the conclusion that the prolonged swelling is a complication of my Ehlers-Danlos Syndrome and not being able to use my ankle because of the immobilizing splint that I've been in for the past 4 weeks. I have to be in the splint for a minimum of 2 more weeks to accommodate for the slow healing due to my EDS. But as long as I'm not able to move my ankle and be in that splint, I'm going to continue dealing with the swelling. It's kind of a catch-22, but if I move my ankle too soon, it could cause the surgery to basically be all for nothing. And I don't want that. At least with the swelling, I know how to make accommodations for it in my life, but those accommodations mean not working a full shift even though I work from home at my desk. Usually, within 20 to 30 minutes of sitting up, the blood starts to pool in my ankle, and within 4 hours, it's almost unbearable. And at that point, I have to stop working and lay down and elevate my leg over my heart for at least the next couple of hours to get the swelling to go down. Knowing I have 2 more weeks of that makes me nervous because I don't know how much more of an accommodating job I can have working from home. So with that, you've always known that, at least for the last couple of years, it's been extremely difficult for me to work at an in-person job because each day when I wake up, I never know what's going to go wrong with my body that day. I've had ribs dislocate just because they wanted to. I spontaneously developed avascular necrosis in both ankles just because. I have arthritis all over my body. I dislocate things just on a whim. I have tons of comorbidities, including my dysautonomia, mast cell activation, chronic vomiting, and all those fun things that are all because of my EDS and all make me fairly unreliable, which sucks because I used to always be a reliable person, and that's because of my diseases, that's not who I am anymore. And that really messes with me, and I'm sure many other people out there who have disabilities that impact them on a daily basis can relate. I want to be able to be that 26-year-old who's able to make plans with her friends and go out and not have to cancel things last minute because my body's not cooperating. I want to be normal, but that's just not my reality. And if I'm not able to continue working from home, I'm not going to be able to work in general, which nobody thinks about retiring when they're 26. Realistically, nobody thinks about that when they're 26. But knowing that that's coming for me, because of my Ehlers-Danlos, is really messing with me. And with each surgery that I've had, the recoveries have gotten harder and longer. Knowing that I have multiple more surgeries on the horizon is really making me lose hope to be able to continue to be a productive member of society. Unfortunately, we live in a society where we value our profession as a huge part of our identity. When you introduce yourself to somebody, as soon as you say your name, the next question is, oh, what do you do? Well, that's gonna be, hi, I'm Erin, and I don't do much of anything. And it's difficult for me to cope with that. And I think it's going to be difficult for me to cope with that for a long time. I do my best to focus on the silver linings and try to keep a positive mindset, but sometimes it's hard, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. So anyways, enough of me complaining about life. I hope you're all having a much better Thursday than I am, and you have a great day, a great weekend, and enjoy this cooler weather we're having in Minnesota.